Kenny Rocks here with some very sad news. And no, it's not about the death of former TV executive Michael Dann, though very sad it is. The sad news is something that went down last night on Monday Night Raw. It was episode number 1201, and it was all about the return of the Mac, the one and only, the ruthless aggressor himself, John Cena. He had been out of action for the past 5 months. If you remember the ads leading up to last night, you probably have seen the phrase. They said that the recovery period was 9 months. Cena was ready to go in 5. And believe me, I was looking forward to hearing the crowd chanting, "Let's go Cena! Cena sucks!" for a long time more than anything. And John did come back last night. But unfortunately, here's what happened. The phenomenal AJ Styles came out and was giving him a great welcome back. All seemed perfect, and suddenly the WWE Universe was looking forward to a possible match between the two. But that's when things turned ugly. And I mean butt ugly. Out came Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, his supposed former friends. Well, earlier in the night they decimated tag team champs New Day during their match with the Vaudevillains. You'd think that would be enough? No. Because what we thought, hey, you know how it is with some WWE superstars. When they say one thing, they really mean something else. Anderson and Gallows was putting everyone on notice. And apparently, they saw a target on John Cena's back. And they just up and went for it. And started browbeating him and smashing him with their clenched fists. And even worse, AJ got in a few licks himself. In fact, he got more than a few licks. That motherfucker and his... he browbeated John Cena for no apparent reason at all. And it looked like the browbeating was over, but no. Anderson, Gallows, and AJ Styles all came back in and beat him up again. There was no doubt in my mind. I thought we had seen the dissolution of the club. Well, it turns out the club was even stronger than we thought. Much stronger. It was all lies. And just as a bunch of referees were crying around seeing the ring, that fucker went back in and beat up on him again. Like he didn't have enough. Like he didn't do enough. As much as I hate to say this, Chris Jericho, evil as he is right now, was right about him. He is not phenomenal. He never really was. I can now understand for the first time the reason why he let those crowd chants get to him. There's just something about this Styles fellow that just reeks of disillusionment. They call this the new era. I'm ready to go back to the era of ruthless aggression. The era started by one John Cena. I am no longer a fan of this Styles, and I feel that you shouldn't be either. After what he did last night, I even quit a page on Facebook called AJ Plus. But that's a whole nother animal altogether. So this is the way it's gotta be, friends. From now on, from this day forward, in this house or anywhere else, if you say the letters AJ in my presence, you had better mean AJ Lee, or Apple Jacks, or Alan Jackson, or Arnold Johnson, or Albert Joseph, or Avon Yogia, or Aunt Jemima. But you had damn well better not mean AJ Styles. That's all I gotta say. Kenny Rocks out.